said, let's get to the Commanders real quick. I know they're in the playoffs, but there was significant news off the field for them. The current president, Joe Biden, signed the bill that would allow renovation of the current or rebuilding of the current RFK Stadium, along with some other stuff that would help the DC city as well. Look, it's a great first step. We still got to hammer out like who's going to pay for what. I'm sure this ownership would be willing to work with the city. We know the ownership is currently getting ready to build a new arena in Philadelphia as well, as Maurice knows. So I'm going to say this. First off, Harris is trying to be one of the biggest moguls of sports right now. Like, it's him and the Cronkies out on the West Coast right now.
How many franchises does he have? 4?
He has 3.
I thought he had a soccer team, too.
Yeah, but do we really count European soccer teams? I don't know.
It's a sports team.
I guess. Anyway.
Yeah, Lucas, don't get in a fight now with that.
Okay, anyway. So, yeah, look, the guy has his hand in everything. Josh Harris, shout out to you. Thank you for saving this franchise from Dan Snyder. Absolutely, because DC wouldn't have done this with Dan Snyder still at the helm.
Sidebar, save the Sixers. Continue, Lucas.
Well, okay, Harris has been doing fine as the Sixers owner. Okay, he's been doing fine. He's not been terrible. It's not like the former regime of the Sixers ownership, okay? You're muted, but okay. Anyway.
I said fair enough.
Yeah. So anyway,
AKA trust the process.
So now the question is, what do we do? What's the next step? I think after you get the stadium, like the I guess this is a question for you guys too. Should we rebrand before we get to the new stadium, or rebrand once we get to the new stadium?
This is like 10 years from now, Lucas. But
yeah,
they project like 2031. I think is when they.
Like I said, it's some ways.
It's about what is it? A 6 year?
Well, I mean, we've talked about this before. I mean, as long as you guys bring back the logo, whatever the name is.
Well, it seems like the logo stuff is more for like selling memorabilia stuff, not so much for rebranding the team at this point.
Well, if you're not a rebrand, let's go back. Let's go to Commanders. I mean, what's wrong?
I think you could compromise, use the feather, and put it on the W like Dan Quinn's shirt had, and then call us the Warriors, and I think everybody would be happy.